Coming up, he may be tiny, but he stands above the rest. Shamoon and Robinson feature a student known as the Jack of all trades. Lacanaria covers the anomaly of Michael Wayne's wins in the raffle over the years. And finally, Dontez hits the halls to quiz students on the Brother Rice raffle. All of this and more in this raffle edition of the Chieftain Live. But first, I'll need my news team. News team, assemble! News team, assemble! News team, assemble! Good afternoon, Brother Rice. My name is Brayden Willis, and welcome to this year's raffle edition of the Chieftain Live. We've worked hard to provide lots of raffle-related content for this episode, so let's jump into today's first story. The raffle has a tendency of staying the same while also changing slightly every year. It's the same premise, yet something about it is never the same every time. After a bit of research, I've come up with a comparison of what is old and what is new with the raffle this year. Brother Rice raffle season is just on the horizon, leaving some students wondering either how does the raffle work, or is there anything different about the raffle this year? The first difference that I personally noticed was that the raffle was no longer ran by Mrs. Lavoie, but instead Mrs. Reed, who I had the opportunity to speak with regarding recent changes to this year's raffle. For those who are new to the raffle, Mrs. Reed gave a quick summary of how the event works.
So on November 16th, we're going to get the distribution of the tickets. Everybody will get a pack of tickets that looks like this with 40 tickets. They're $10 a piece. There'll be a slip that you'll fill out to return your tickets and a list of instructions for how the raffle's going to work.
One of the first things that stood out to me upon a quick glance of the raffle schedule was the lack of incentive days.
This year, we have incentive days. So in the past, we get $150 in sales. We get one day off. This year, it will be January 14th. If you sell $300 worth of tickets, you will get January 18th off. That gives you a 5-day weekend. So that's new this year. Monday after the Super Bowl, if we get to $135,000 in sales as a school, we will be off that Monday, which is a really great day to be off.
On top of all of that, Mrs. Reed also revealed some tips to sell your tickets, but most importantly, a new way to sell tickets to family members who may live far away.
So first, try to sell your family and friends, your neighbors. We also will have a link this year where you can send to your relatives in other states. You can get your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles. They can go online and buy tickets from you. We will also have alumni that want to buy tickets, so you can see Mr. McGrath upstairs, and he'll give you some names that you can reach out to.
All in all, the raffle may have undergone a few changes, with incentives getting moved around and ways to sell to people out of state, but it's still the same raffle that we've all come to know and love over the years. Known as the Jack of all trades, Jack Judge has solidified his place in Brother Rice culture all throughout the years that he's been going to school here and forming relationships here. It's a little-known fact that he has been a crucial part of several activities here at Rice. So let's join Shamoon and Robinson as they get a look into what it's like to hang around the one and only Jack Judge.
At Brother Rice, we have many students who stick out for their hard work in the classroom as well as on the field. Today we are going to focus on someone that is truly a jack of all trades. His name is Jack Judge. Jack has been a pivotal member of the Brother Rice community, whether that be representing his school in 2 varsity sports, being manager of the basketball team, or his great work in the classroom.
Excels at so many things, but I think the thing he is best at are like people skills. He's really great at reading people, getting to know people, just bringing out the best in people, and I think that'll take him far in life. When he was a freshman taking his midterms with me, there was another student right before all the tests started who was frantic about trying to study for Mr. Riker's biology midterm. And he kept asking me, Mrs. Byer, can you help me study? Mrs. Byer, can you quiz me? And I was busy getting all the tests ready, and Jack just stood up and said, well, I'll quiz you. So rather than study for his own test those last few minutes, he realized there was a student in need, and he stepped up and helped that student.
One of Jack's favorite activities is being manager of the basketball team, and he truly contributes a lot to the team and has for some time now.
Jack's an integral part of what we do. He'll be one of our 2 seniors this year. Jack's, like I said, Jack's been with us 4 years, so he knows me. He knows our program. He knows what I need done to make my life easier, and he's very valuable for what we do. And I'm dreading the following year. Will be the first time not having him. Jack's huge for our chemistry and our culture of what we do. We talk about Mudita is one of the big words in our program, taking immense joy in the success of others, and Jack's like a champion for that.
Jack's hard work and passion for what he does has even led him to some pretty amazing opportunities, like Tom Izzo asking him to be the MSU team manager.
He was out here last week for the open gym, and I talked to him a little bit, and he said that if I wanted to come to Michigan State and be a manager, that I had a spot open.
Jack is talented in many ways and is a good person to have around. I think it's easy to say that Jack represents the Brother Rice community very, very well.
If you've figured out who you want to sell your raffle tickets to but have no idea how to go about doing so, fear not, because Collins has met with Brother Rice's business professional, Mr. Dyer, for some more raffle ticket selling tips.
Raffle tickets are very easy to sell, but sometimes it's hard to know who to sell them to and how to sell them.
You're going to be seeing your family. The raffle event happens around Thanksgiving. You're going to be seeing your family. So my suggestion is talking to your family members. That could include aunts, uncles, grandparents, and cousins. Don't forget your cousins. Go to your neighborhoods and walk the streets of your neighborhoods, knocking on doors, and hit up your friends and neighbors that way. My biggest suggestion would be our alums, our Brother Rice alums that have gone through the same raffle scenario when they were in school. And Mr. McGrath in the alumni office, he has a laundry list of alums that are ready, willing, and able to help any and all current Brother Rice students with their raffle selling.
Now you guys know some business tips that will make selling 40 raffle tickets a whole lot easier.
The main point of purchasing raffle tickets is to win the big $5,000 cash prize, which, taking into consideration the amount of people who buy tickets in the first place, seems very unlikely to most. However, Brother Rice Sr. Michael Wayne has defied the statistics to the fullest, leaving many suspecting foul play. Lacanaria is here to investigate this strange raffle anomaly.
Every school year, we have a raffle to raise money for the school and get days off of school for the students. It is a great way to raise money and to make the students more involved. There are prizes each year as there is a drawing of the tickets after the raffle is over. Senior Michael Wayne has won 3 years in a row. Freshman year, he won consolation prize. Sophomore year, he won second place. And junior year, he won first place.
Sold by the family of Michael Wayne. Could be his dad. Michael Wayne is the winner. $5,000 to the Wayne family. Congratulations, Brand Brothers Raffle.
There is a wide conspiracy that he has somehow found a way to cheat the system.
In big trouble, mister.
Probably involving a teacher in the school.
He definitely has, connections within his family or teachers that's helping him, sell tickets to certain people. Mentor group teachers have a lot to do with it too. And I know Gally, he's always a little shady in terms of stuff like that.
Finally, the mystery is unveiled, although he keeps some keen details hidden.
I can't drop any names, but I've been having a teacher help me out ever since I was in his math class. When I walked in, I thought he was a freshman, and I've been having him slip some papers with my name on it into the thing, so hopefully he continues this year.
While this is certainly an interesting dilemma, we assure you that the raffle is fair and not rigged.
After a few years, most students begin to believe that they know everything about the raffle, and for good reason. How special can a school raffle really be? The answer is pretty special, and Dontez is here to prove it to you with some Brother Rice raffle trivia.
What's up, Brother Rice? I'm Dontez Fuller, and today I'm going to be testing our students' knowledge and our school raffle. Who was last year's top sellers?
I'm gonna say Mr. Kuras.
The Jackman twins.
How much does a single ticket cost?
I'm gonna say $5.
$5.
$8.
You're actually right. Yes, sir. How many tickets do you need to sell your whole booklet?
Shoot. I'm thinking everyone should sell around 100 tickets.
50.
6. I think it's 40.
What was the mentor group prize last year for if all the students sold their tickets?
Pizza day. Something like that.
I believe you had a pizza party, right?
Last year's pizza, this year ice cream party.
How many tickets do you need to sell for a day off?
120.
500.
80. 2,500.
How many tickets do you need to sell for 2 days off?
Probably like 250.
5,000.
150. 800.
Who was last year's top selling teacher?
Mr. Philo.
Mike Cassidy.
Mr. Jones.
Galley.
What senior sold the winning ticket last year?
Miko Stewart.
Paulie Fortino.
Andrew Kajbu.
Hendy.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Brother Rice. Make sure to tune in next time for more entertaining content like this in the near future. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Chieftain Live for exclusive, never-before-seen Chieftain Live content. My name is Brayden Willis, and if you couldn't tell already, we'd like you to sell your raffle tickets.